Hey guys, welcome back to another Skywars episode. If you saw the title, you might be a little confused. I was initially going to name it How to Break Your Arm, but then I searched that up in the search bar on Google, and there's videos of kids breaking their arms, which, you know, so I didn't want to make it that title. But if you want to know how to break your arm, you can go on YouTube. YouTube literally has anything you ever need. But this is about a story about how someone at my school broke their arm. And this kid's name was, oh my God, there's so many people. And the round's almost over. Anyway, there's a kid at school named Micah. No one liked Micah. Literally nobody. He had a lot of stuff. Whoa. Wow. Nobody liked Micah. But one day we're on the playground, and we play tag. So one of my friends named Hayden was it. So she's chasing down Micah. And as she's chasing them down, they go near the dugouts. And the dugouts is a really grassy area where not the football, where the baseball players used to play. So it's it's like pure grass and then maybe a couple cages. But it rained the day before, so now the grass is wet and it's very, very easy to slip on. And you can see where I'm going here with this. Micah slips and falls as Hayden's chasing him, and he breaks his arm. Now, while this would be like no one was excited he broke his arm, but definitely felt like a you got what you deserved moment. But the next day, everybody, the teachers, and he was a bad student too, so this is why this mattered. The teachers were like sympathy over him. They were like, "Oh, you can turn in your homework late," even though he always did. And then the girls were like, "Oh, Micah, can I sign your cast?" Even though all the girls thought he was annoying the day before. And then all the guys were like, "Micah, that sucks, man." And they were like buying him food from the vending machines that we had. We didn't have them at school. We were not a rich school or anything, and this was in elementary school. But we had he can fight me if he wants. I didn't think I was doing anything bad. Just trying to tell a story. And why didn't you fight me? Come on. Come on. Let's fight. He was taking way too long. And I'm pretty much at a disadvantage already. I mean, not armor-wise, just from... I don't know why he wanted to fight so bad. He doesn't strike me as a man who has... You don't... Oh, he's the rod thing. I see. I see, says the blind man. Where are all the... Oh, I hate that new strat in Skywars where, like... You know what I'm talking about? Where they just grab the test. Just the test. When they just grab the chest and go. I should not be losing this. I'm sorry for this horrible gameplay. I really did bad this round. Whoa! That ain't okay, buddy boy. That was intense. Continuing on, after, everyone was being... Sorry, that... So either way, he got what he wanted. I mean, he didn't get a kill, but... So continuing on again, so Mike is being treated like a king. Like, why does this keep happening to me? This game is interesting. So Mike is getting his pity points. Everybody's being super nice to him and everything. So Micah gets pretty used to this. And I'm not friends with him, but I talk to him sometimes, and he's like, yeah, this is amazing. Everything's going great. Everybody loves me, that type of thing. But, like all breaks do, it heals. And so does Micah's, obviously, because he's not like a mutant or anything. Oh, that scared me. So one day Micah's forcing me into a conversation. Because, small talk's important in school. You get bored. And he asked me, like, why isn't anybody, like, they're not doing the same things. They're not buying them food. They're not hanging out with him as much because he doesn't obviously have the cast. And also he has a horrible personality. So he asked me about it. He's like, why is nobody like messing with me anymore? Why ain't they hanging with me? My only response was, because you don't got the cast. They were with you for the cast. Not like he was a millionaire or anything, but it's like they were only being nice to you because they kind of felt bad for you. That was the only reason. And he's like, really? Very profound at this statement. And I said, yeah. So Micah also isn't the sharpest tool in the shed, as one might imagine. So he took this to mean that in order for people to like him again, he has to break his arm. I also want to mention this with another Micah story where we were in the same class and he said that he was related to the guy who took down the plane that was supposed to go, I think, to the, what's it called? The Octagon? I might be stupid if that's not the name. Something, you know what I'm talking about, the thing in America. And he said his uncle took that down. But we just learned that someone did that. We were learning about like the 9/11 unit, as one does in America. So I don't know if that was a lie or not, but I'm guessing it is. Continue on with the original story. He now wants to break his arm. He's like, since nobody likes me like this, I'm just gonna break my arm. I didn't take him seriously. I thought it was like a offhanded joke, but you can never really tell with Micah. When Micah got to, oh no, thanks. Zoom type. When Micah comes in the next day with a cast on, no, but I say cast because I didn't think he actually broke his arm, as did nobody else. And someone really wanted to prove that Micah was lying because they were kind of tired of his acts and all the things he does. So we'll call this person A. A is not a bad guy by like any means. Sorry, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're dead. I'm sorry. Whoa. Stop. Stop right now. Please just leave me alone for a minute for me to get. Wow, I got a lot of stuff from that confrontation. That's amazing. So nobody's really believing him, and Aiden's also. Well, we'll call him Aiden instead, even though that's not his real name. Aiden wants to prove him wrong. So Aiden goes up to Micah, and he's like, "You broke your arm, huh?" Just like that, you broke your arm, huh? Micah's like, "Yeah, it sucks." And he proceeds to slap Micah on the arm. Not enough to disgust you, so it's not like a Will Smith kind of thing. More like a little college slap. And Micah, I don't know why, doesn't wince in pain. I mean, that would make sense further in the story, but he doesn't wince in pain. Not at all. And Micah is usually a louder fella. He is more open to expressing his pain. So because of this, that causes even more doubt, and more people don't believe him. They're like, really? He broke his arm? People they don't believe him at all. Causes even more confusion among my peers and me. Even though we all didn't think so, this kind of solidified it. And some people start to giggle because they know that Micah just got found out. He didn't actually break his arm. This then leads A to punch Micah near the wrist to form where the cast is as hard as he can. And wow, I am stupido. While this is Micah, that was a little too far, even for like the National Micah Hater Fan Club. So somebody rats him out. I don't know who did it. I just know somebody told. And I didn't really have a problem with that. I'm recording a video, man. It's taking. Don't you dare steal my kill, mother tucker. Mother tucker. You want the smoke? What is that? What kit is that? Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Rubber band sucks. What is this? The sharpness thing. That's funny. But when they get to the principal's office, Micah still has his cast on. He never took it off. But it looks a little different now. By accounts I've heard, it looks like it was like plastered is the right word, I think. It looked more put together now. And that's when it was, what was learned was his arm wasn't actually broken. He said it, never did it, because that's the type of guy Micah is. He likes to fake stuff. And this is the crazier part, and probably the part that you could guess. A punched him so hard in the arm because his arm was only like recently healed. This is why he was asking me about why people don't like treat him the same way. Because it was like in days, the whole attitude towards Micah changed. So he re-broke Micah's arm when he was told like be careful with it. It's still like raw or something. I don't know how to describe bones. Still raw, so you don't want to be doing anything like too physical to it. You don't want to hurt it. It then re-breaks Micah's arm. And again, because everybody feels so bad that, especially Aiden, that they actually broke Micah's arm and he wasn't, I mean, he was lying, but because he did it again, he got treated the same way for like another couple months, however long an arm takes to go for. And it just made me like, how hard do you have to punch somebody for them to break an arm? Even if it's raw, Aiden must be like a Hulk, strong as hell. Well, that was the entire story, but now I gotta kill this guy. So stay tuned for some rambling and a kill. In 3, 2, 1. I'll kill him. I should have really put that story together. Oh, this is actually something I forgot. Stop. Stop. You're gonna be the last kill for the video, Logger. Are you happy to be a part of this rambling? I know. Best Skywars player to ever exist, ever. That was another episode of Skywars. Thank you for watching. Now, subscribe or he gets it.